This is the Man Stop It podcast. Man Stop It. Man Stop It. I'm back at y'all, man, with another one, man. You know, this just was on my heart, man, and I just said I'll just shed some light on my grandmother, Miss Weekly. Vetty B. Weekly, smash that button. Subscribe to my channel, man. Leave a comment down below, But yeah, how y'all day going? But yeah, I just want to share this little story on my grandmother, man. And she just been on my mind, I just wanted to share a story about my grandmother, man. My grandmother, was a well-known, respected woman, from Adder Beach, 47, all over Chicago. People knew about Miss Weekly. My grandmother had 9 kids, man. She had 9 kids. She had 5 daughters, 4 sons. Out of 5 daughters, 4 sons, my grandmother had like 57 grandkids. Then out of the grandkids, I'm one of the grandkids. My mother was like her 5th oldest child, and she was a beautiful woman. She loved spades. She loved playing cards. She loved to gamble. She was something else. But I want to do a book on my grandmother. My grandmother drove bus, CTA bus. She was out of the garage on 52nd and Cottage Grove. I used to ride the bus with her when I was a kid, and I used to be her protector. How people get on the bus and they be acting crazy, all that goofy shit. I used to think that I could beat them up. I was a shorty, I was riding with my grandmother from like 10, probably younger than that, but I remember 10, 11, 12. I'm on the bus with her. Sometimes she go to work. Oh, Granny, I want to go. Can I go, Granny? Yeah, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? And she used to take a few of her grandkids with her, and we used to ride the bus with her. But my thing is, I had a problem with staring at people. I used to stare at people a lot. I still probably do it right now to this day, but not like that. But I used to could just be sitting there, like right by my granny, sitting on the bus, and I just stare at a person, just looking at them, watching them. I always had that problem, and my granny always told me, Leslie, stop staring at people like that. She used to always tell me, and I'll never forget that. She stayed on me about that. Stop staring at people. Every time I get on the bus with her and ride the bus, I used to stare at people because I didn't want nobody saying shit to my grandmama. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want nobody disrespecting my grandmama. And yeah, I was one of her picks. I was one of her picks for real. Like I said, she had 9 kids, 5 daughters, 4 sons, man. I'm one of the grandkids. And 57 grandkids, something like that. I might be wrong, but 57 grandkids, about 100 and some, I can't even be exact, but 100 and something great grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, out of great grandkids, my oldest son got 5, not even including the rest of my kids, so y'all do the math on 50-something grandkids, and everybody got kids. You know what I'm saying? It's only one cousin that's in one of her grandkids or granddaughters don't have kids. But majority of everybody out of that 57 got kids. So y'all do the math on that, man. Y'all do the math on that. When we have kids, we have kids. So I just want to send a shout out to my granny. You know, may her soul rest in peace. You know, I love you, granny. You know, yeah, man, she was a strong woman. She lost a lot of her kids before she passed in '08. You know, but that woman, man, she was something else, man. I ain't gonna lie, she was something else. But like I say, man, she got like over 100 and some great grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And now they kids is starting to have babies. You feel me? So she got great greats out here. You feel me? She got great greats out here. We don't know the mouth on that yet, but Miss Weekly name gonna live on, Jack, and she gonna always be talked about and mentioned. And my grandmother was a big help to me in my life. She part raised me, man. When my mother was going through shit like that or whatever, my grandmother always raised me. My grandmother took care of me. She made sure my grandmother taught me how to sew, all kind of shit growing up. That lady taught us everything. You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood loved Miss Weekly, man. They love Miss Weekly, man. Even though she has some badass grandkids, great grandkids, what I'm saying? They still love Miss Weekly. You know what I'm saying? And, I appreciate everybody, man, for the love that they have for my grandmama. I appreciate y'all, man. Because, I know a lot of it was genuine. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of haters, man, but it's okay. Everybody gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you can't take away from a person is greatness. And my grandmother was great. She was great, man. She was great, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate my man. I'm gonna say his name. You know, Willie Kirby, man, for how you used to reach out for my granny, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it like that, bro. If I ain't never tell you that, and I just want you to know that, man. I appreciate you, man. How you used to come through for granny all the time, bro. And that was a blessing, man. How you used to reach out to her. Anytime my granny called you, you always was there, man. Because she was a good paymaster, too. You know what I'm saying? You knew she was a good paymaster, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Just talking about that, it just want to bring tears to my eyes, bro. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't do that, man. That's just the respect and the love, that people have for my grandmama, man. And I love that, man. And I just wanted to send you that shout out. You know what I'm saying, Willie Kirby, for real, bro. And it ain't nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? But my granny was the best. She was the best. Like I said, man. I love my granny, and I miss her. And say this to say that, man. Man, stop it.